Hello, my family. Ah, yeah. How you doing? Quick hellos here. Deborah, Waterboy. How you doing, Waterboy? Sports, yes. Jackie, hello, Jackie. Tom Harf, Augie, and Mimi. Chris, Jill Ribeiro. Yes, CC. I can't read fast enough. You guys joined too quick. I love it though. Kathy Smith in the house. Yes. Love it, love it, love it. How are all of you? We were on earlier today and we did some planting today. I don't know, was anybody on with us this afternoon earlier? Anybody on while we were doing our seeding and our transplanting? And Jackie was on. Kathy was on. You guys, I mean, listen, we got a lot done. Oh, you are? Trish. Yes, Trish. Love it. Love it. Yeah, it was, listen, I got to kind of just fill that in for Farm to Table to Soul because we're getting ready. I'm still waiting for this weather to break. I don't know where you guys are. I'm in New York. It's cold, it's rainy, and it definitely is not getting anywhere ready to plant any of the plants. So we started indoors, and we started right from the seed. I never did it before. And we went from the seed, we soaked it in a bath of chamomile tea, and we started some seedling little pellets, like a peat pellets. And we let them grow. We loaded them up. They grew. I did my first transplant already. We did some surgery. And now we're falling to flavor. Time to do some cooking. I'm starving. I didn't eat nothing. So, Kit Kat in the house. I got my two mods here, Crochet and Kit Kat. Kit Kat is so busy right now. Got a lot going on. I'm so happy you're here, though. I know you got a lot going on, but I appreciate every minute that every one of you spend here. And my mods, they spend an enormous amount of time. Enormous. Francis is here. Yes. Thank you, Benjamin. Look at the paper cane. Look at that paper crane. Love it. Thank you. Robert P., you're late. Come on, you got to grease those wheels up on those skates, Robert. Huh? I was actually late. I was a minute late today. So I'm very good. Oh, Trish with the balloon crown. Thank you, Trish. Thank you. All right, so let me tell you what we're doing today. You guys want to know? All right, let's get right into it. All right, because I want to eat. I really want to eat tonight. And I got a few things planned. So first thing I think we're going to do is, I'm going to do the cookies. I have cookie dough that we made about a week ago. I got it in the refrigerator. I forgot about it. So I'm going to roll them out, and we're going to put some different kinds of sprinkles on it. Nothing fancy, just sugar cookies. I'm going to bake them in the oven, and we're going to be done with that. So I got a little dessert. All right, got to have some dessert. All right. And then I have the pizza dough, the other half of the pizza dough. Do you remember the other day when we made that Reuben, my Irish Reuben, in my pizza dough? I took the corned beef, we shredded it up. We added some of the cabbage, shredded it up. I added Swiss cheese to it. Oh my gosh, was that ever good. It was just so good. Especially putting that grain mustard on it and some Thousand Island after it came out. So tonight, I got the other half of that dough. Now, the question is, Will it still work? It's been in the refrigerator for probably 4 days, 5 days. All right. I don't know if the yeast died, but we're going to try it. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to roll it out, and I'm going to be making, I have some shrimp, breaded shrimp, cooked already. I'm going to chop those up. We're going to put it to roll out the dough. Oh, look at the hiney. Oh, there it is. Madeline, thank you, Madeline. Kit Kat with the Corgi hiney. The Corgi hiney. The Corgi hiney. Hey, Uncle Glenn was dancing the other night at that wedding. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't even show you some of the pictures. All right. We had a good old time. That was a big wedding. That was a big Italian wedding, I got to tell you. Oh, so fun. All right. Mezzo announce. Yes. And thank VJ with the roses. VJ, I saw your plant. Unbelievable. VJ, how long were those growing? They look so strong, so healthy. Did you start it in those little pots? Or did you start it anywhere else? Huh? 1 week? Whoa! From seed? From seed, VJ? Wow, that was beautiful. Unbelievable. Wow. That's a magic seed. That's like Jack and the Beanstalk seeds. Woo, they look great. Great job. Great job. All right, so then we're going to take that shrimp, we're going to roll it, we're going to get our piece of dough, we're going to put the shrimp on it, then I want to put some bacon and grilled onions on it and a lot of mozzarella, wrap it up, and we're going to bake that in the oven. All right? Then we're going to make chicken scarpariello, Uncle Glenn style. All right? So I got to boil up some potatoes. I'm going to get those started actually right away. And then we're not doing it with the chicken parts. I do my scarpariello usually with all like the wing, the leg. I'm using chicken breasts tonight. I'm doing a little different. So we're going to dust those chicken breasts. All right? We're going to cut them into like small strips, and then we're going to put them in a pan, and we're going to, with butter and garlic oil, and we're going to cook those up, brown them up, take it out. Then we're going to take our sausage, and we're going to put it in the pan, brown it up, cook it up, take that out. And I'm going to put my onions, I got some peppers that I shredded up over here. We're going to put some mushrooms, and then we're going to take those potatoes. I also have a couple of Roma tomatoes, which we're going to skin, and I'm going to throw that in there because I like it. I don't mind it. And then I'm just going to use a little zucchini. All right? So we're going to have some zucchini pasta because it's Lent. I can't have any pasta. Terrible. But so I makeshift it. All right? All right, let's get going. Let's start. So let's look at this cookie dough first of all. All right? All right, so I got my water boiling here. I got to turn these lights on here. Oh boy. All right, not better? I got to hit these bulbs. All right, this is Eric. This is an old kitchen. This is nothing modern here. I got to hit the bulbs in order for them to work. I mean, come on. I get my stove, blows up. I got to use a lighter, but we got it. We got it to work. Thank you for the help, me, Sarah. Hey, anybody that's new here before we start, I ask you to do Uncle Glenn and the family a favor. Become part of it. Hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. All right? Reset a goal. What? Reset a goal? I didn't even know I have one there. All right. I guess, I don't know. What do I do? Goal ended. Add now. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see how this is going to be. That is that. Let me hit. Okay. Add now. And, wow, we got all those already. All right. We're going to change this around a little. Hold on. I'm going to pin that. Oh, no. I can't pin that. That's for the super fan thing. All All right, well, I'll hit it. And I don't know what that exactly is. I don't even know what I'm doing. So with this gold stuff, I'm hitting buttons. Like, let's just hit buttons here. See what happens. Fantastic journey. Okay? Hit. All right? Go. I'm hitting everything. I'm hitting everything. All right? And that's it. And that's enough. So I don't know what I did. All right? This is why I can't do this stuff. I don't know how to do this stuff. All right? I did. No, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I don't care about the goals today. All I care about is my family here. All right? You hit those buttons. You want to send Uncle Glenn some love? You send me love. All right? But I want you to join the fan club, and I do want you to hit the follow button. And a lot of likes. The rest is all up to you. We got 100,000 likes, and we got almost 50,000 of them in less than five minutes. So I know we can get up to 500,000 tonight, no problem. No problem. All right? All right, I think we're done. Everybody's leaving. They want to see cooking. I don't blame them. All right, I'm going to start with my potatoes because I got to get these potatoes I got to get them starting. I got to par cook these potatoes. So all I'm going to do, all right, let me get one of my steel bowls. All right, and then we'll do our cookies right after that. That's a banana cookie dough base. All right, I'm just cutting these like this, and I'm going to cut them in quarters. Okay. Cutting them in quarters. I'm going to drop them in a boiling water and then let them cook for a little bit. We're going to take them out. I just want to get them started so when I put them in my Scarpariello later, they don't, I want everything to cook evenly. So, all right. Takes 2 seconds. So, in the meanwhile, you guys tap, tap, tap. Send some Uncle Glenn love, huh? Come on. We got to have a little love going on. It's so much better. I like it. I don't have to ask you guys for nothing. But the people that are new here, I want them to follow. I want them to be part of this growing community we got here. All right? That's all I ask for. And if you guys do that, I'm a happy guy. All right? Follow, share, join the fan club. Great time. All right? Platinum, join now. Platinum, Lucky Live. Why does these things keep coming up? I don't know why. All right, this is going in the water. And then we'll make our cookies. All right, I just got some boiling water here. I'm just taking these potatoes and I'm putting them in here. Now, I'm not going to be using all of these potatoes for the Scarpariello. I'm going to be using some of them. But the rest of them I'm going to put in the refrigerator because I want to make corned beef hash this week. I got some corned beef still left over. All right, so let's do this. All right, let's get over here. Let's take a look at our board right here. I got some old cookie dough here. Now this cookie dough, we added banana to the cookie dough when we made it. All right, and I'm going to just take this, let's get a little flour on the board. I'm going to just roll out make some cookies, and we're going to just put some sprinkles on them and see how it comes out. We'll see. All right. I mean, this is cookie dough. I don't remember when I made the oatmeal cookies. I saved the other half of this. So, smells great though still. All right. So it's got banana in it. That's giving it that color. All right. And I do like the banana in it. I got to tell you, that's been one of my go-tos now. Using the rotten banana, not rotten, but the real ripe bananas. I call them rotten bananas. But all right, putting a little flour on this, and then we're going to roll this out, and we're going to make some cookies. All right. Okay. All right, let's roll this out a little bit. I just pulled this right out of the fridge, so we'll see how this comes out. All right, I'm going to make them like thin cookies. Okay? Good. I think that's good. Kind of nice that's rolling. I see those banana pieces right in there still. All right. Okay. What do you want to cut this with? You know what? This thing's been working pretty good. It's a mixer. All right. Hey, come on. All right. All right. But we're going to use this. Cut my cookies with. Okay. Now I got to get a pan. Put the pan right here. Okay. And I'm going to cut them. Put them right on parchment. And we'll see how it goes. All right. How's that? Not bad. I don't know if these are going to stretch. I don't know what's going to happen to them. Oh, I got to turn the oven on. I'll put the oven on 375. You think 375 is good? Or should I have it at 350 or 400 or 4.25 for cookies? What do you think? Come on. I'm not a baker. I just cut 350. VJ said yes. VJ is the baker of the group here. She makes pretzels. She makes all kinds of great stuff. Boy, would I like to have you cook for me one day. All right. I'm gonna kind of leave these on there. Okay. It's going quick. I mean, the dough is made already. I'm just utilizing what I got because I know Mama wanted some cookies. So I said, you know what? I was going to make the dough, and then I found this. So I said, nothing like finding a surprise in your refrigerator that was stuck in the back, in a bag. All right, but we made it. We made it. Oh, Melissa's in the house. Yes, Melissa. Oh, yes. All right. Okay. This is our first little batch here. It looks like I'm going to need another pan. Let me get another. I want to get another piece of parchment paper. So just don't leave me. I just got to get a piece of parchment paper and we'll make another batch. All right. I hope these are crunchy because I like crunchy cookies. So I'm making them pretty thin right there. And we'll roll them out again. Okay, good. Put a little spray on it. All right, and let's reform this. Got to reform it a little. It's fun. I mean, listen, guys got to understand something. I am not a chef. And when I say that, I mean that completely. I have never been taught. I never went to school for cooking. My mother was not a great cook. She was a wonderful woman. My grandmother, my grandfather, both my grandmothers were good, but one of my grandmothers was great. But I really didn't learn from her either. Although this is her apron. This apron is one of my grandmother's apron, the one that cooked really good. And she died when she was like 90, 98, 99. And she died about, I'm going to say, 20 years ago. And my sister found this apron in a box. And this was her apron. I still got pictures of her in it. And it says right there, Italy. It says, prodotto and Italy. Right there. All right, grab Noni. Hey, Noni. Hey, Noni, I'm wearing it today, huh? What do you think? What do you think? You don't really like what I'm making or what? I mean, I got the apron on. I'm trying, Noni. I'm trying. I'm trying. You know that. I hope you're cooking. I hope you can have a nice sauce for me when I get up there. What do you think? Are you cooking for the rest of everybody else up there or what? What's going on, Norn? Huh? Firecracker! Oh, look at that. I got to go popular. Chef Firecracker in the house. Yes. Yes. All right. All right. I got 2 more pieces. I think I get 2 more cookies out of this. So, all right. I'm going to go 1. Probably can get 2. And this one's just going to be 1 big cookie. How's that? I'm not going to even try cutting this. Okay? I'm just going to take this cookie and make it a nice big one. All right? And I'm going to make it odd shaped. Doesn't have to be perfect here. Let's just put this together. All right, let's just throw it on here. Just like that. See what this cookie looks like. Probably come out to be the best one. All right. Now, I'll wash my hands. I'm going to get a little bit of water and a brush just to wet the top so I can put some sprinkles on them. Okay? Get a little water in here. Okay? And here's the question. What color? I'll show you the sprinkles I got. You want to see the sprinkles I got? Well, these are the ones. I have a lot of other ones, but Mama picked out these. I said, give me the ones you want on there. I'll put them on. All right? So she gave me some green sugar sprinkles. I got some orange sugar sprinkles. She wants sugar cookies. I got some purple, and I got some black. All right? The live's been going, hey, Mo! Mo's here! Oh, Mo, you didn't miss much. We've been on maybe a half hour. All right, so I'm using cookie dough. We just really started. Anybody have any preferences? Purple, orange, green. Do some different colors. All right, I'll do that. We'll make some, we'll use it all. Let's do it all. All right, let's just, I got to get a knife to get these open because I never used this before. So, all right. This one, oh, these are black. All right, so let's take this. I got a little water on here. All right, let's do this. Lauren Baker, yes, with the Go Popular. Thank you, Lauren. All right, I'm gonna color. Let's do 3 of these black. These are black. All right, black sugar cookies. Almost looks like poppy seeds, right? Okay. All right, I'm going to do some green. We'll do a couple green here. We'll do all colors. These are all sugar cookies. And a banana. I have like a banana base to them, so interesting. All right, this is purple. All I did is put a little water on the top so they stick. Purple. Ooh, pretty. Okay? And we got these. So we got green, we got purple, we got black. All right? Green, purple, and black. I'm popping these in the oven right now. All right? And I have 3 more cookies, and we're going to do those orange. So I got them. Now let's take this. This is the odd shape. I just took the rest of the dough and I threw it on here. See what it comes out like. All right, let me open this one up. Let me get rid of this paper. I don't feel like having paper in it. Okay. Good. All right. Now we're going to make these orange. All right. So I got this odd cookie here. Okay. These are going to be orange. I like orange. Actually, one of my favorite colors. You know, it's so funny because if I like had my own house and there was no one else lived in it, it would look so weird because the whole thing would be colorful. I'd be painting the ceilings orange, the walls yellow, with red carpet. I mean, that's just me. I'm a wacko, you know? And believe me, I would like it. I would like it. You know, I'm not allowed to decorate for Christmas no more. You know that? I'm not allowed. One time, I'll tell you what I did. Truth. It's the truth. All right? Want to know what I did one time? For Christmas, we had family coming over. It was going to be a big party. My kids were young. I get the crazy idea. I go to the store, and I must have emptied the store out of their wrapping paper. I wrapped my entire kitchen, my entire living room, and my entire dining room in wrapping paper. Wrapping paper. Ceiling, walls, cabinets, everything. Wrapping paper. And then I put lights. And you want to know what color lights I used? I didn't think about, oh, you have to only have certain colors. I got orange. I had orange ones. They were on sale. No wonder, because it's after Halloween. You think I think? No. I just put them up. So people come over the house. The whole house is wrapped. I was putting bows on the wall. I had orange lights. And then Mama says, she wanted to leave. She couldn't believe it. I go, come on, what's the big deal? So we put a tree up. Okay? Everybody loved it. Everybody loved Uncle Glenn's decorations. But I'm not allowed. That was it. Never again. It was like my hanging a picture crooked. You know? No. I'll never ask you for nothing again. Hey, let me ask you, did you ever go to anyone's house that had the entire house, the whole dining room, kitchen, and the living room wrapped in wrapping paper? I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't. Anybody? Come on. Tell me the truth. Never. Oh, but you got to try it. I guarantee you, your house will be the hit. People drive around the neighborhood, they have beautiful lights outside. All right? If they would have been able to come through my house, they would have skipped the lights to see the inside of my kitchen, living room, and dining room. All right? And my kids loved it. They loved it. And you know what I let them do? After they open their gifts, I let them open up the kitchen, the dining room, and the living room. Rip it off! Yeah! They're ripping the gift wrap off the walls. I had to put the kids on my shoulders so they get it off the ceiling. It was the best. Woo, woo! Woo, woo! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Kit Kat with my choo-choo! But, hey, just had to tell you that story. I don't know what made me think of it. Probably the colors. All right, let me put these in, our orange cookies. All right. All right, I got them in. All right, the ones on the top got to come out first. All right, let me just clean this off. That didn't take long, right? Hey, I want you guys to, does anybody tell me anything you ever do that's like out of the ordinary? And I did it because I like to try different things. There's no limit. Like, it's a good thing I'm not allowed to do it anymore. Good thing. I probably have live reindeer in my house. Yep. You sound like the guy on Christmas Story. Oh, really? Why? What did he do? What did he do? What did the guy on Christmas Story do? I don't know if I ever seen it. He wrapped a roommate's room. Oh, you did? I wrapped a roommate's room? Oh, Lauren, yes. Oh, woman after my own heart. I love it. Ah, that's great. Hey, we have a lot of fun, family. We have a good time. Don't we have a good time? Don't we have a good time? I think we have a good time. I mean, it's not all about the food. It's about laughing with the family. I feel like I'm here with my family. Hey, if you're new here, you got to hit that follow button. Let me be your uncle. Be part of this ever-growing family. We went from less than 200 last May. Less than 200. And we're getting near that 38,000 mark. So if you're new here, hit that follow button. Share. Join the family. All right? Join the fan club. Let me be your uncle. All right? Set live goal. What is that? All right. Update. All right, I got an update here. Hold on, man. All right, let's update. Update. And what is that? That's that. What is this other thing? I don't know. Why? What is this? Let's grow this family. Okay. That'll be awesome, but I don't know. All right. Let's get to work. Next. All right, what do we do next? I got to take these potatoes out. Let me do that. I got to take the potatoes out. So, let me get my colander. Hold on. Now, I am going to be doing a product live probably once a week, all right, on one of my lives. And I'll be able to show you everything that I use, including the labels and the names. And I'll have it on my product list. If you like some of the stuff you see and you want to, elevate your kitchen a little bit, no, mine ain't elevated. But like a tool like this, great tool. Great, great tool. And I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I mean, I would love for you to buy, from my store, but it's what I use. So it's not like I'm asking you for something that I don't already use and do. I can usually vouch for what I'm using. All right. Now, some of the items that I have are not the exact items. And so, they're better. Like the bowls. I have my tin bowls. I think the bowls that they're selling now are so much better. All right. All I'm doing right now, let me just show you what I'm doing. All right. Because the bowls they have are bowls from that have lids. They have graters on them. And they're the same steel bowl, but they have a better, I like my bowls, the bottoms of my bowls, because I can swirl them around. So I don't necessarily need the grip on the bottom. Some of those bowls have grips. And then there's the steel bowls themselves that I use. This colander, I love this colander. Why? Because it's sanitary. All right? If I don't have to worry that my sink has to be perfectly clean, because it's never touching the bottom of the sink. How many times you take your colander, you put it in the sink, and you throw the water in there, and all of a sudden you see bubbles from the soap in the sink? Not that doesn't fly. So, all right. Now we're going to get that same water. I didn't dump that water out. All right? I didn't dump the water out because I want to stew some tomatoes. I'm doing my prep right now because once I put the dinner together, it's going to go quick. All right, let me just check my cookies. Oh, the cookies are looking pretty, pretty, pretty. Woo! We're going to have cookies. I love cookies. All right, so next, let's get our tomatoes. I'm going to be putting in my scarpariello, I'm going to use a couple of tomatoes. All right. Now, scarpariello is usually just garlic, white wine, rosemary. No, not rosemary. Thyme. Some spices. But I'm going to add a little tomato to mine. Now, is that all right? You guys mind if I add a little tomato? Fresh tomato, not tomato sauce. Is that all right? Is it okay we do that? Or no? Because we're going to have chicken. We're going to have sausage in it. We're going to have potatoes in it. We're going to have peppers, onions, mushrooms. And then I'm going to take the sauce from this and I want to have this on my zucchini pasta that I'm going to make. All right? Add the tomato. Okay, let's do it. Thank you. I love this family. I love you. Oh, my family's so cooperative. All right. Now, I want to show you how I skin these babies, all right? You guys seen me do it before. I kind of learned how to do this because in the summer, I got so many tomatoes and I wanted to freeze them or I wanted to use them. And in the beginning, I used to take a potato peeler and try to peel the skins off. It took me forever. I said, forget about this. I'll go buy a can, all right? Then I learned a little trick. I learned by trial and error. Easy, easy, easy. And I'm going to show you. All right? Watch. All right? Watch. Okay. I'm going to take, see that top right there? We're just going to cut that little piece off. Okay? Off. All right? I'm going to do that to all these tomatoes. And now I'm going to use the same water. All right, water, not water, water. All right, I cut the cap right there, cut it off. I got one more here. I got 4 of these. Okay, now we're going to take these and bring it over here. You see what we got. I got the water boiling here. All right, and that was the potato water. Whoa, you guys almost went and took a bath right there. Now, this is my very unsteady tripod I got here. All right, my tripod. This is my tripod. All right, I'm going to take the tomatoes now. We'll put them in. Hey, while you're watching this, will you invite your friends, your family, and tell them to come here and follow, join the fan club and follow here? It's a good place. We have a lot of fun. A lot of fun. It's water. It's water. I don't know. What do you call it? I know. We went through this already with the butter. All right? The butter, the water. I mean, you guys are like, I don't know. Some of you say it the same way. I don't know how. For me, it's how I say it. It's butter. It's water. All right? I know you're supposed to say, wait, I'll be professional here, all right? Let me be professional, all right? I'm going to say butter, all right? The way you guys. Butter. Didn't I have some butter? All right? I don't say it like that. I mean, unless I'm thinking about it, all right? And water. Water is water. Can I have I'd love a glass of water, please. I just want water. Water, that's what I call it. I call it water. I call the butter, and I call the water. All right? That's what I call it. I don't know. All right? You say it how you say it. I don't worry about it. Supposed to. That's right. Who said that intelligent thing? That was Lou Loves Music. Of course. Ada, the wise woman. Yes. Hey, Ada's got a live starting soon. All right? And we got to go support her. All right? So we support each other. All right, we love on each other, especially family. Family is family. So, yeah. All right, anybody needs, you tell me, you guys tell me, hey, I'm starting a live. Hey, God bless you. I want to help. I want to help. All right? That's the way you do it, like you want to. Right. That's right. All right. Next. All right, so we got our tomatoes in there. We got our potatoes right here. Now, the potatoes, don't even get, I got to take cookies out. Cookies. Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah. Look at that. Look at that cookies. Our sugar cookies. Woo! Oh, these are going to be good. Our sugar cookies. Oh, yeah. I'm going to move the other ones to the top. Hold on. Wow. I like that big one. That big one looks good. All right. So I got the cookies cooling. Now I got to take them. Let me get them out of here because I know me. I'll just grab the pan. I'll forget how hot it is. All right. These are hot cookies right now. All right. Oh, look at them. Look at them though. And this dough was stuck. I forgot about the dough. This was in my refrigerator, 8-10 days? When was the last time I made oatmeal cookies? And this is a banana cookie dough. And we put black sprinkles, sugar sprinkles, green ones, and purple. All right? Let's hope it comes out nice. We're going to eat them later. They smell, I got to tell you, it smells great in here. Cookies are like cinnamon. They just make everything smell so good. All right. All right. Don't remind me to pull the other ones out. Okay? All right, next. Let's get our chicken prepped up because the shrimp roll that we're going to make, I want that to be in the oven when I'm cooking and I'm putting together the scarpariello. All right? So, yeah, all I did was I made a cookie dough and I took ripe banana and I added it. And it gives it a really great texture. It's got a hint of banana. It's a banana, there's some pieces in there. So when you bite it, you're just, ooh, what was that? If you like it. If you don't like it, you don't put it in there. All right? So I used a little less water and I added some banana. And it came out great. I made banana oatmeal cookies. We made banana chocolate chip cookies. We made that same dough peanut butter and jelly cookies. I mean, it was a lot of fun. All right. And half of the cooking is fun. I like it. So, all right. So here's what I got. I got 2 chicken breasts right here. Now, all I want to do with these chicken breasts is going to be pretty simple. All right? I got 2 of them right here. I'm going to leave them, fairly thick. All right? And I got my steel bowl right here. I'm going to cut this right here. I'm going to cut this down here like this. Very simple. I'm not doing anything fancy here. Okay? I'm going to go here. I'm going to turn it. And I'm going to cut little cubes. Now, this is the way I'm doing the scarpariello tonight. Now, normally I use whole chicken wings, the legs, the thigh, and I fry them up, all right? But I'm making a pretty simple dinner tonight. Okay, nothing crazy, all right? And I got these in here like that. Okay, good. And remember, Uncle Glenn's not a chef, all right? I'm not N-O-T, not a chef. Not. All right? Now, this dinner is going to be for me. I made Mama some codfish tonight. So there's nobody eating but me. So I'm not going to go crazy here. I'm going to just cook enough for this dinner. All right, so I'm going to take this other chicken breast. I don't want to waste nothing. I'm going to wash this off. All right, I like to wash the cap. I'm going to actually spray the container a little bit. I don't want to have any cross-contamination. I like to get the bleach on the containers and just wash them up just to, as a little extra precautionary, being a little bit sanitary. Because if it goes back in the refrigerator and I had some that might have gotten on the sides, I don't want it to contaminate everything. All right, so that's all I did right there. Now I'm going to get a paper towel, dry it up, and I'm going to put this back in the fridge. All right? But you watch how much, we're going to have a decent amount. Oh, fan club, yeah! Joining the fan club and the hot me's. Thank you, Met Chef. Oh, yeah. All right, this is going in, putting that back. Like I said, I'm just making a dinner tonight that's pretty much going to be for me, and we're also making a shrimp roll. So I don't want to overdo it, all right? Now, I got that. Let me just, before I forget, let me take this board. I want to take the board I just did cut the chicken on. I'm just going to spray it with some bleach, let it sit a minute, and then I'll wash it off after. I want to do the same thing with the knife, both sides. Okay. 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 Now, what are we going to do with this? All right. I'm going to flour it. Now we can season it and flour it. It's fine. And I think we're going to do that. I'm going to hit this right in here with a little bit of seasoning. And then I'm going to finish it just with some flour. All right. So let's play around with it a little bit. Let's give it a little paprika. Okay. Give it a little paprika. This is where the fun, I enjoy it. Because this is where I get to try different spice mixes. All right, so I'm going to use a little of that. Now, because it's me eating this tonight, I am going to hit it with, if Tracy was on, I would use her hot pepper. But she's not on. It's a good thing. So I'm just going to use some crush. Now, you know what? I'm not going to put the crushed pepper. I'll put this in the sauce. Yeah, that's better. Okay, because otherwise it would be. I want to hit it with a little bit of garlic salt. Garlic salt. All right? Yeah, it's a good thing is right. And I'm going to hit it with, where are we here? Some, that's mustard. I don't want that. Where's my onion powder? Onion powder, yes. A little onion powder. So we have garlic salt, some onion powder, a little bit of paprika. We don't have to go crazy here, all right, because we're going to be flavoring that sauce. A little onion powder. Okay? And I want to add a little flour to this. Okay? A little bit of flour right in here. Okay? And I'm going to add a little cornstarch as well. A little bit. Okay? Because I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this in a pan. And we're going to take the pan, we're going to put some garlic oil and some butter in the pan. All right? I'm just going to use a little bit of cornstarch in here. A little bit. Okay? And now we're going to take the spices, the flour, cornstarch, and I'm going to coat this. This is going to help to, I'm going to cook this separately. When it's done, this flour is going to actually help to thicken our sauce that we're going to make. All right? It's going to help. Hey, if you're new here, come on. Follow Uncle Glenn. Just take 1 second. Hit that follow button if you're new and you haven't been here. So you're notified every time we get on. for farm to table to soul during the day, and then when we're cooking at night. I mean, it's just a great family. Great family. And I am the one that is the blessed person here because I got a great group of family members here. You guys are the best. Chef Firecracker giving Uncle Glenn a little bit of beverage. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. All right. Ready? Oh, the other cookies. Thank you. See? This is what our family's all about. Oh, perfect timing. Look at the orange cookies. Look at that big one. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at the big one. That was one I just kind of threw it together. Say, hey, let's see how it comes out. Looks pretty darn good to me. Huh? You like my lava lamp? I found that. Also, in the box, lava lamp. I said, hey, put my lava lamp on. I got to feel in the mood. Make me like, ooh, I'm groovy. I'm groovy. Groovy. Uncle Glenn's feeling groovy. Feeling groovy. Da 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 da. Feeling groovy. Oh, yeah. We're groovy people. We're grooving tonight. We're grooving. Talking about funny things, it's like, does anybody here know, do you know Justina Justina Valentine? You guys know her? Anybody know Justina Valentine? She's redhead. She's on her show, Wild and Out. She's got 11.5 million followers on TikTok here. Oh, because we're older. We're older. So if I said something like, I was with her the other night, she was at the wedding, and she's also in a show that I'm part of. And she's just, what a talent. Let me tell you, that girl's got it going. She's got it going. And she also has a cooking show. So I said, hey, Justina, maybe invite Uncle Glenn on. This little peon guy's got 38,000. You got 11.5 million followers. 11.5 million? What do you think, huh? Think you give me? Of course. So we'll see. But we're going to get on. When she's going to get on, we're going to cook together. Or whatever her cooking show is. I never even seen it. So, but she is some rapper. Oh my gosh. I mean, she just picks this stuff off the top of her head. It's crazy. Now, I'm going to tell you this, all right? Listen to me. I'll do a battle. I watched her. She has a show every day at 2 o'clock, and then again at 6 or 7 at night. Oh, battle? You want to know big gifts? I just was in shock watching it, how I'm like flabbergasted. But that's what she does. She earned it. All right? She works hard. Hard. And her boyfriend's a gem. All right? But, yeah, good people. Good people. Young. All right? Young. I'm the old guy. All right? So when I say groovy, they would be looking at me like her going, hey, what do they call it? I don't know. I don't even know the words, the rap words. All right? But if I said groovy, they probably think that's a new rap word. No shot. I wouldn't be I don't think I listen. You know what it's like? It's like this. Sometimes you just kind of say, hey, I think I'm a little outmatched here. You got to know your place. All right? I can't. I got beat by one person one time. We're 8-1. We had 8 battles, 8-1. All right? And the one person that beat this family, now don't say me, beat the family, was this girl you would never have expected. And we're ahead. Yeah, we are. We got 15,000, 17,000. Yeah. Oh, let's give her a break. The last 20 seconds, she hit us with a knockout punch. Everybody came in and she ended up with like 40,000. It was just like very, very humbling. Very, very humbling, but a lot of fun. And I can't wait to get back to doing that again. I really would like to do it. See where we're at with the family. All right, look at our tomatoes right here. All right, these tomatoes are done. All right, so I'm going to take those and put them in one of my steel bowls. They're already peeled. I'm going to show you. Look at that. Look at that. See the skin? Skin came off. Here's the skin right there. Look at that. All right? I didn't have to do anything. Look at that. See that? Just cut the top, throw it in boiling water. All right? Look at that. Now I'm not touching them. I got to let them cool down. And then I'm going to just take these and squeeze whatever skin right out of the skin into the sauce later. All done. All right? What do you think about that? Pretty cool, right? Little hacks, little hacks. Don't kill yourself. All right. I think we're done with the boiling water for now, but I'm going to save this boiling water. Look at the skin. I'm taking this out because actually, let's do this. I am going to make some zucchini pasta right now. All right? I got the water boiling. I'll just put it aside because this is going to be my pasta. It's okay if this gets cold. It doesn't matter. All right? Because I'm going to be hitting it with some hot sauce. All right? So, first of all, I want to kick this oven up. Like 425. All right? All I'm going to do is I have a zucchini here. All right? I'm just going to shave this zucchini right in here. All right? Right in here. And then as soon as I'm done shaving it, I'm going to take it out because it'll be ready. Okay? So all I'm doing right now is this. All right? I'm just cutting this right into here like that. Now, you don't even have to put it in boiling water. You can just shave it up and then put it in a dish and put it in your microwave. All right? Because this cooks really quick. There's nothing. By the time I'm done shaving this down, it's going to be ready to come out. Okay? But I'm using the water. Then I can get rid of the pot, and it'll give me a little bit more room on the stove, and I'll have my pasta all ready because I can't have any other pasta. So Lent, I'm just not doing it for Lent. And so I'm making zucchini pasta to try to, somewhat suffice. Now, I know a lot of you probably have a different tool which works better, okay? It's going to be a little more shredded, but it's fine. It'll be fine. All right, done. Okay? I'm going to take that. I'm going to eat it. So, dropping it right in. Okay? I'm going to stir it, and I'm going to get a steel bowl, and I'm going to take it out. Okay? All right? Like a zucchini rice. Almost. All right? Done. This is my veggie that I'm going to have with my Scarpariello. All right? I'm going to let this all cool down. This is a whole zucchini right here. Take that one piece right there too. I'll leave it. I'll eat it. I'm not going to let it go to waste. I don't mind it. Now, some of you may not like that with the heel on it. I get it. But I'm not cooking like for a restaurant here. I'm cooking for me. So things are going to be a little bit more rustic. I like to use that word a lot when I'm cooking because to me it means just very simple, not wasteful at all, nothing exotic, okay? A couple of more. All right. And then we're going to get to the fun stuff. Okay? So I got my prep all ready. All done. Okay? Pour some of that juice back in there. My zucchini pasta with a little piece of zucchini in there. All right? I'm going to put that on the side. We can let that cool down. No big deal. All right? No big deal at all. All right? But I do want to get rid of the water. And let me get my knife out. I finished cleaning this right here. And then we're going to go and we're going to cook our chicken. We're going to cook our sausage. We're going to grill up some onions, some peppers, and we're going to make our base, our sauce. We're going to throw some tomatoes in there, and hopefully it's going to come out nice. I think it will. Now, what do you think? You think it's going to come out good or no? Huh? Come on, give me your thoughts. I'll show you what we're putting in now. And then believe me, it's going to go quick. All right? I'm just doing a little cleanup right here so I have a little room. I want to get my potatoes out of that colander right there and get them into a little bowl as well. And I can put this aside. Okay, let me just get my potatoes out of here. All right, I have my tomatoes ready. I have my potatoes ready. And okay, got all the potatoes, they're all ready to go. We're going to take that off the stove now. I can dump that. I got my chicken right here. Let me get this pot off, dump it, take the heat off, and let's get our pot on and let's start cooking the dinner. I mean, this is going to go pretty quick. So, you know, I know if any of you are in a rush, I get it. But I would say the whole dinner is going to be done within an hour. We should be done. Okay? All right, I got my pan. I got my oven up. What I'm going to do is, I think, I'm going to get ready our shrimp roll. I'm going to get it ready. I'm not going to pop it in the oven yet, but I'm going to have it all ready to go. All right, so we're going to take that dough, that pizza dough that was about 4 days old. We're going to take it now. We're going to roll it out, or I'll push it out by hand. I'm going to add some garlic oil inside. I'm going to add some breaded cooked shrimp. We're going to add some grilled onions. I'm going to add some bacon, and I'm going to add some mozzarella. And then we're going to fold it up, and we're going to bake that in the oven. All right, you want to do that with me? You guys want to do that with me? All right? And we're going to have it sit. I'm not going to bake it right away because I want it to go in, you know, at a good time. All right? So, all right, so let's do that now. You ready? All right. Now we're going to see. Now, Chris, one of our family members, said, is Chris on here? I wonder if Chris is on here. But he messaged me and he tried the pizza dough, and he said he followed the directions exactly, and his came out flaky. So I'm not sure what happened. So it's hard for me to tell. Now, I was explaining to Chris that when I first made pizza dough, I had a couple of fails. All right, but once I got it, and you start to understand the texture of the dough and how it's supposed to be, and the timing of making sure that your water, your yeast, and your sugar, that you have it all, it's activated. And the way you know it's activated is by that foam. And then how you add your flour, not all at once. All right? So anyway, but when Chris is on, we'll let him mention. But I'm glad that the family says, hey, Uncle Glenn, I mean, I got a lot of people say, I made that dough. It was the best pizza dough. I can't believe it. All right? But there are others that said, hey, it didn't come out right. All right? And that's good. I don't want people just going, oh, this is great, and it came out bad. All right? That's why my recipes, some things are now the same. And Uncle Glenn is actually starting to write down and get these recipes together when I know they're good. All right? I never did that before. I'm doing it now. So this way I can have something prepared for everybody that's here. Oh, Melissa, look at BJ! Oh, the boss was out the other night, BJ. The boss was out the other night. And I told him about how many family members are sending their love to him. Don't you love the boss? Don't you love when the boss goes out with Uncle Glenn? Yeah. It's so fun. Listen, I'm like a little kid sometimes, and I enjoy what I do. You know, and life there's too many things in the world that will bring us down, and we got to find those little things that we enjoy doing that are fun, they're harmless. All right. But the boss, nobody knows the boss too well. You guys don't know the boss too well. You're going to be very, very surprised. And you're going to go, Uncle Glenn, how can you speak? How can you do that? Wait. I know it. I'm going to have a lot of family members that are going to be going, hey, because I got a lot of people just in normal life. They don't realize that it's acting. It's called acting. It's not called, oh. It's funny. Hey, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, you can go on to my profile and go look at some of the videos. You can see where the boss came. Boss makes his way in every once in a while. All right? But hopefully at the end of the year, you'll be able to watch him on your own TV. All right? Hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, whatever you guys can do to help this family grow is what I ask for you to do. All right. These reposts are awesome. Some of you do it regularly now. Very, very helpful. Inviting your family, your friends to here. Really, really a great thing. I love it. Okay, let me get this out of the way. I'm just trying to make a little room because I want to get this pizza dough now on here. Let's take this pizza dough, get that, put that over here. I'm going to have a sip of coffee right here. I'm going to have a quick sip of coffee, and we are going to make a shrimp parm with bacon and grilled onion. Coffee. I do love the coffee. All right. I think that first thing we should do, okay, so we have it ready, is grill up some onions. All right. So let's grill one of these onions up. All right. Not going to take long. All right. We're going to take this. Now, am I going to chop this up? No. I'm going to make little strips. Now, I'm not going to use all of it. I'm not going to make it all, but I'm going to be using this. So we might as well kill two birds with one stone, because we're going to be using our onion also for our scarpariello. All right. So, in fact, what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 onions. All right. I'll do them over here so you guys can watch. Look at my horrible knife skills. You can watch my horrible knife skills. All right? And you'll realize that I am not a chef. Not. Okay? I know some people are, yeah, what do you go back to school. I never went to school. This is just, I'm having fun with yous. All right? So I don't claim that I'm teaching you anything. You're here to watch me cook my dinner. That's it. You like what I'm making? Great. You don't? I don't care, because I'm eating it. All right? It's the truth. All right. There's my 2 onions right there. All right. Now what I'm going to do, I'm not going to even use this big pan. Let me get one of my fry pans, a smaller one for this. Yeah, this one's probably better. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use this fry pan. And in the fry pan right here, we're going to take some garlic oil. Okay, this is my garlic oil with no garlic left. And that's going to be next on the list to make. Probably do that tomorrow or... Okay. I didn't make any sauce, nothing today. I'm doing this. All right, so we're changing it up a little bit. Normally I make my Sunday sauce. All right. But I didn't want to make a big sauce, and there was nobody here to eat it. Yes. So what I'm doing is I just put a little garlic oil in there. I'm putting this on the stove. All right. And going to turn the heat on very low. Okay, I got that low. I'm going to hit it with a little butter. And all I'm doing over here is doing this. All right, cutting this in half, and I'm just going like this. All I'm doing is cutting the onions up. I'm going to saute these down, and I'm going to use some of it for my shrimp roll that I'm making, and some of it for our scarpariello. Now, I love onion. Why? When you cook the onion, now I'm not a big fan of raw onion. Like some people love raw onion. I don't. But there is nothing like cooking with onion because it cooks. All the sugars come out of the onion when you saute them. It gets a completely different texture, a completely different flavor, and it just really brings out so much when you're cooking. So much. All right? I got my steel bowl. You guys see these steel bowls. Hey, if I have my other live and I do it as a shoppable live, will anybody support that, or is that not something that anyone does? I'm just curious if that, when we do a shoppable live, is that something that, you guys would want to see? I'm only going to do it like probably once a week. All right. And hopefully if there's something that you see that you like, you'll support the channel by getting it on there. All right. All right. This Luis, Lena, this apron is over 100 years old. And this was my grandmother's that we just found. I found it in a box in a drawer, in one of her old boxes. And I said, oh my gosh. So now I wear it on Sunday in honor of her. All right? But I don't think you're going to be able to find this. See this right here? It says, Prodotto in Italia. Product of Italy. Okay? This was hers. She wore this. I remember this when I was a little boy. And she died 98 years old, and she died about 20 years ago. So, hey, Nani. And I talked to her when I got this. Right, Nan? What do you think? You like what we did so far? I know you're not a big fan of the sugar cookies, right? You would rather have the Sfiadelle or the cream puffs, the eclairs, the Napoleons, the cannoli cream, right? Right? Sugar cookies. Hey, sugar cookies. But I'm doing onion right now, all right? So, respect. All right. Okay. So here's where we're going to go. We're going to take this now. We're going over to our pan, all right? Then I have some garlic oil in there right there. I'm just dropping this in, all right? Now we're going to let this saute up, all right? And then I'm going to transfer those onions right back in here, and we're going to use some of these for our roll. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to flavor them? Yeah, we're going to flavor them up. I want to use a little, I'm not using salt. What am I going to use instead of salt? You guys know already. All right? So, but we are going to use some fresh pepper in there. Okay? I'm just doing a little cleanup right here. Hold on. Okay. All right? So letting this cook up now. All right? Won't take long, promise you. All right? Won't take long. And while you're watching this and you're hanging with me, follow. Come on, hit that follow button. This is a good place. We have a lot of fun here. And if you hit the follow button, you'll get notified when we get on live. All right? Well, I'm on live a few times a week. Whether now we have Farm to Table to Soul Season 2, which we just started. We were on this afternoon doing some of the beginning prep work, getting our seeds going for the garden. And what's great about Farm to Table to Soul is that once we get into the season and we can start harvesting the farm, we go down there, we harvest from the farm, which is just Uncle Glenn's garden. We cook, we bring it up here, we cook like we're doing now, and then we serve family, friends, acquaintances, people we don't even know. And it's just such a wonderful combination of love from the ground to the pan to the stomach to the soul. And it is just so much fun. So I'm hoping that you're new here, you'll follow, you'll share, and you'll hit that fan club button. You'll join the fan club. All right? Now I'm going to have something coming up. It's going to be a little while. I'm working on it for the super fans. All right? I'm not going to say it yet because I'm not done with it yet. But my super fans they're going to have something special. All right? And I'm not telling you what it is, so don't even ask me. All right? Now we're going to hit this with some chicken base. I use this in place of salt. All right? Very, very strong. Very strong. You don't want to use a lot. But this is going to flavor this. It's going to salt it and flavor it at the same time. All right? I used black pepper today. Why did I use the black pepper? Because I'm doing this individually, and a lot of times I use white pepper, but I use a white pepper usually when I'm making the sauce. Right now, some of these onions are going to go on that shrimp parm roll that we're going to make. All right? The shrimp's already done, and what we're doing, we're going to add some onion, we're going to add some bacon, we're going to add some mozzarella, maybe some grated cheese. Okay? We're just sauteing these up. Get them nice and soft and translucent. That's the job I'm doing right now. That's what we want to do here. Okay? This dinner is going to go very quick after our prep is done. Once we cook up that chicken, we cook up our sausage. We're going to be cooking up the peppers. All right? And then and the mushrooms. And we're going to make our chicken scarpariello. I'm making it a little different tonight. I'm making it with chicken breast pieces, not with the parts. All right? I kind of like it. My favorite is used as having with the bone on. I like it. But again, it's me. You know, it's my preference. I like it better. Why? Because it's more rustic. It's more, has a better flavor to it, I think. So it's the bone that's in the chicken. All right, we're grilling these up nice. Okay, making sure that they're all soft. All right, we're getting a little heat on there. I'm gonna deglaze this a little too. All right, how am I gonna deglaze this? Anybody know how we're deglazing this? Huh? How are we gonna deglaze this? What is deglazing? Taking all the sugar out, bring the flavor together. Yep. Okay, so now we're going to hit that with a little white wine right now. Just a touch. Not a lot, but you're going to see this is going to bring all the flavors together right here. All right? That is the alcohol's going to come right out. All right? The alcohol comes out, and all this is doing now is grabbing all the flavor that's on the pan. Any of the sugars that were left on the pan here. All right? That's what the reason that you do that. All right? And it just brings all the flavor. That chicken base that I put in here. The pepper that I put in here. All right? Now, there's not much in here. It's all salted. It's sweet. These are going to be really sweet. These are Vidalia onions. All right? And we're going to use some of them for our roll. And some we're going to use for our scarpariello. And I like to build flavors. So when I'm cooking, you notice, when Uncle Glenn's cooking, he does things in stages, a little at a time. And then I bring all the flavors together. That's how I cook. Now, could you just mix everything together? Yeah, I guess you could. But it's not going to come out as good, I can tell you that. All right? There's our onions. We're going to let these cool down a little bit because I can't use them hot. So I'm going to let this cool down. And we're going to get our pizza dough. And while this is cooling down, we're going to start putting our roll together. All right? I can leave them there. It's going to take a little while for that. But sweet cheeks! Oh, yeah. Oh, really? I don't know what's going on. Title gifter of the donut. Ah, yes, you are. You can get, telling me that, Sweet Cheeks telling me that you can let them know they can get daily bonus points after completing daily missions. Title gifter was Chef Firecrack with the donut. Yes. Engage with them. Thank them for keeping you powered up. Oh, Salty Jenny. Yes. Yes. You may need to go to the app and update. I don't know. I don't know nothing about the technology, guys, but I appreciate my mods and all of you doing whatever you can do. I love it. All right? Let me just check something here. Whoa, a gift gallery is, wow, we're filling that up. All we need is 3 more hat mustaches, 6 hand hearts, 5 hearts, 2 MoneyGrams, 2 DJ glasses, and 1 media shower. I'm just reading what it says. All right, I'm just reading what it says. All right, so what is that? Oh, that's a duel. I don't want to do a duel yet. No. It says gallery duel. No. No, we got to cook. We're not dueling. If you guys, I'd love to get in another battle, though, if you guys want to do that with me. Not right now, but all right. So here's what I got. I got some breaded fried shrimp right here, a little bit of tomato sauce. I got my mozzarella. All right. I got to get our pizza dough. Well, let's take a look at this pizza dough. Now, this pizza dough, this is the other piece of the pizza dough that we made when we made that Reuben with the corned beef and the cabbage and the Swiss cheese. We only used half of it. This is the other half right here. And this has been in the refrigerator wrapped up for 4 days. All right. Well, hopefully we're going to see if it's good. All right. Oh, super fan. Yeah, Madeline just joined. Oh, Madeline. Yes. Oh, yeah. Now, this is not a big piece of dough. All right. Oh, Madeline just joined. Yes. Super fan. Oh, that's a big deal. All right. So I got to put a little flour on here. Let's take a look at this. All right. Let's take a look at this right here. Okay. So we're going to put a little flour on here. And let's just press this out. Okay. This is not a big piece of dough, but I don't want this to be too thick either. So what we're going to do, all right, turn that over. I got to flour this side. This is a homemade pizza dough that we made. And I got to tell you, the dough, I know Chris had a little hard time. He said his came out flaky. But I've had a lot of you that made it, same recipe. So sometimes we do something, we forget something, or we miss a step, or we jump the gun. I do it all the time. So, all right. So what I'm doing right now is just kind of stretching this dough out. All right. I probably should do this and really work this in, because I don't want this to be, I need some depth on this. Okay. All right. So we're just using it like Play-Doh almost. All right. So it's not going to be the most perfect thing in the world, but I know what I need. I need some surface space to be able to fold this correctly. All right. But the dough just came out of the refrigerator, and yet it's still, look how pliable it is. All right. It's pliable. It's not breaking, and it's not bouncing back. It's actually, that's how you know your dough is right. When you can stretch it, all right, and it doesn't bounce back at you. That means the gluten in the dough is all, it's worked, all right, which is great. If it's got too much protein in it and the dough has not been fully worked, or mixed or kneaded, then you're going to have a dough that's going to bounce back at you, all right? But this is probably good, like it is, all right? I don't want it to be too thin, but I don't want it to be too thick either, all right? So I'm just making some surface here. Then I'm going to take some garlic oil, okay? Stretching it because I want to be able to bend this all over. I think we're good here, all right? I think we're good. All right, so I'm just going to pull that out a little like that. Pull that out a little like that. I love the way the dough is handling right now. Okay. All right. Shall we? Let's start with garlic oil. Okay. Just going to get a little bit of garlic oil on here. Give it that delicious flavor. All right. Okay. Now, I'm going to salt that a little bit with some grated cheese. That's how I do it. Now, doesn't make it right. If you don't like grated cheese, don't use it. But you want to just put salt, you can put a little salt. You don't have to, but I like it. All right? I just like it. So, can't ever have too much cheese for me. Never. All right. Now, I'm going to take some black pepper on here. I'm going to do, because I like it, red crushed pepper right on it. We're going to heat this up tonight. Okay? All right? Let's take shrimp. Pieces of shrimp. I cut this up. All right? I cut these up ahead of time. All right? I want them to be a little smaller. I cut this piece right here. All right? This is fried breaded shrimp. I had it in a little bit of sauce. Taking the shrimp pieces right here. Okay? This is the base of our roll here. Okay? All right. Now, what are we doing? What else? What else? A little bit of onion? Or you want to put cheese? Or nice bacon right on there. How's that? 2 pieces of bacon on there. What do you think? Huh? What do you think? All right, now we're going to take and get a little fork here. We just grilled up some of these delicious onions right here. All right, now these are very hot, so Okay? That's hot. All right. Now, I could put a little red sauce on here, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't want this because I could always dip it in. All right? So, I'm going to take now our mozzarella here. All right? And let's mozzarella this up. What do you think? You think it's going to come out? I never made this. So, all right. Anything else? And parsley. We have hot red pepper flakes in this also. Okay. A little garlic oil right on there. Finish it up. And now let's wrap it. Okay? So I'm going to pull it this. I'm going to actually pull it this way. All right. This is where I really should have had this on parchment paper. I forgot, but it's all right. We'll make it happen. We're going to make it work. Okay? I'm going to bring this side up first to lock it, tighten it up right here. We're going to tighten it up right here. I'm going to stretch this out a little, bring this over the top. I think we got it. I think we got it. Now I have a steel pan right here. Put a little touch of garlic oil on the bottom. Okay? I'm going to turn this over. Looks like we got a little hole there, which is okay. There's a little air hole right there for us. All right? So, but we're going to put another one. Going right here. 1, 2. And going over one right there. 3. Okay? Just so we have some air on that. All right? We got a little air hole right there. Okay? Garlic oil. This is pizza dough we made 3 days ago in the refrigerator. Sesame seeds? Of course. I have to have some on there. Look good? All right. I am going to let this sit for a couple of minutes before I pop it in the oven. All right? I'm just going to let that dough. And meanwhile, we're getting back over here. And we got to continue our cooking here. All right? So, I'm going to first, I'm going to do this in 2 separate pans right here. All right? I'm going to start my sausage. And no, you know what? I'm going to start my sausage in this right here. All right? That's what I'm doing. Because we're going to do some acrobats here a little bit. All right. I'm putting some garlic oil in here. All right. I'm going to hit it also with some, to stretch it out a little bit, I want to add some olive oil also to that pan. Even though I'm cooking the sausage, I'm going to be using the same base from the sausage, okay? Let this heat up a little bit. And I'm going to cook my sausage in here first. And then I'm going to let the drippings, I'm going to take the sausage out. And the drippings that are left, we're going to be cooking our potatoes, our peppers, our scallions, our tomatoes in that. All right? Now we're getting almost to a smoke point, so I want to take that now. Let's get our sausage. I want that to be hot. And what I do want to do is I have to cut. I don't want to put them doubled in. I want to take these out one at a time, all right? So here's my sausage. And now I'm just taking the knife. I'm cutting right through the link, all right? I'm going on there, all right? I'm going to cook these up in here. Now, if you wanted to, you could prep, put a little water in there and then finish it up on the barbecue grill if you like. That gives it a different flavor, but it's a good flavor, all right? Now, I'm not going to be using all of this sausage for the Scarpariello, all right? I don't need all this. I'm making it for myself, all right? So we'll probably save some of it, and I'll have it. I could use it for a pizza roll. I can use it for anything, all right? So I'm going to take the lid now on here so I don't get the grease all over the place, and I'm going to let these sausage brown up real nice, okay? We're making, all right? I'll tell you. Here's what we got. All right, let's talk about it. So if you're just coming on here, if you're new here, first of all, follow. Hit that follow button, all right? Join the fan club. Invite your friends, your family. This is a good place. We have a lot of fun here, all right? So that's number one. What are we making? We made some cookies, sugar cookies with a banana dough, all right, that we made the sugar cookies. We have black sprinkles, purple sprinkles, orange sprinkles, and what other color? I forgot. Green, okay? We made the cookies already. Now, we just took our pizza dough that we made the other day, and we just wrapped the pizza dough that was about 3 or 4 days old in the refrigerator, and we filled it with fried shrimp from a shrimp parmesan, a little bit of sauce on the outside. We added grilled onions. We added bacon strips. We added mozzarella, garlic oil, red pepper flakes. Okay? I'm letting it sit a minute before I pop it in the oven. And we're going to have this as an app. Then, right now, we're putting together the scarpariello. All right, chicken scarpariello. I'm doing it, though, not with whole pieces of chicken, which is really the way I prefer, but I'm making it tonight with chicken breasts. That I just took one chicken breast, I cut it up, we're sauteing the sausage for it in there right now. We're going to cook that. Then we're going to take our chicken, which we're doing right now, and we're going to brown this chicken off in a separate pan. Okay? So here we are right here. I'm turning the heat on right there. And we're going to take this pan. I'm going to add some oil, and I'm going to add some butter to that. All right? And we're going to have, I'm going to cook that chicken pieces that we dusted off. We made a flour with some seasonings in it. Onion powder, garlic salt. We used some paprika. And all I'm doing right now is taking the garlic oil, and thank you for the confetti Kit Kat. She's always making this festive. All right, so here we are. Okay, I'm just going to melt all this down. Then I'm going to take this chicken that we did. We seasoned it up with paprika, some garlic powder, garlic salt, onion powder. We used some flour, some cornstarch, and we let it sit. Now we're going to take this and we're going to brown these pieces up. These pieces we're going to use in our scarpariello. All right? So, just going to let this get hot. This is garlic oil and butter in here. That's it. All right? And then we're going to brown these up. Okay? And then we're going to take these out, these pieces of chicken. So while that's getting ready, let me turn the sausage over that I have. All right, let's turn them. Starting to get brown. Good. And I'm going to see the brown that's going on in this pan. Everything that's in there, the juices that's coming off the sausage in there, we're going to use that to cook our scarpariello in. We're not getting rid of that. All right, this looks like it's hot enough. All right, so let's take our chicken pieces now. Let's put these in here and brown these up. All right, they have the flour here, cornstarch, some seasoning on it. We're just going to brown these up nice, and we're going to take them out. Put them back in this pan. Okay, this is going to, the butter and the olive oil in here is going to absorb right into that flour. All right? So, we're cooking that up. Let that go. We're going to brown these up real nice, and they're ready. All right, we got our sausage cooking. When that's done, we're going to put that out. Then we're going to be adding our grilled onions. We're going to be adding some peppers that we got to cook up. I have red peppers in here, jalapeno peppers, and orange peppers. All right, I love color. Then we're going to be adding some portobello mushrooms to that. And we're going to add some scallion. And we're going to add the tomatoes fresh that we just boiled to get the skins off. Now look, I want to show you. We took the tomatoes, I put them in, I cut the edges off right here, put them in boiling water, and look, watch how quick the skin comes off. Look at that. See that? Like that. No work. Very simple. These are little hacks, things that you want to do, and I'm just taking the rest of the skin right there, right off. Now my tomatoes are ready. They're ready to go get cooked. Okay? All right, let's see how our chicken's doing here. Okay, good. It's browning up. Just what I want. Come on. And we're going to take this out. And we got the sausage that we're browning up in the other pan. And we're going to use all of this butter, olive oil. It's going to be part of the flavor. We're mixing all the flavors together. All right? And it's going to make a really nice dish. Believe me. Doing things separately that's how you build flavors. That's how you fall into flavor. You fall into flavor by building your flavors up. By not just taking everything and throwing it in one pan. All right? We're doing everything step by step by step, and you're going to taste the difference doing that. Okay? Oh, I love it. I give my dog biscuits. Oh, Frankie! He gave his dog biscuits to help tap. That's my man. I was hoping we would get to 500,000 taps tonight, but I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to be off before. All right, let me check my sausage again. Okay, turn them again. Try to brown them all sides if I can. That brown that's in the pan right there, that's going to become flavor, that brown. The brown that's in that pan right there is going to become flavor. trying to get these on all sides. You know, browning it is a little tough when you're trying to get all sides on it, but doing the best we can. Right there. Okay. These are little things that matter. Okay. Okay, they're cooking up. These are about done. Okay. Now the chicken's not fully cooked, but the brown on the outside is. So we can hold off on this now because this is going to continue to cook, and then it's going to cook in here. All right, so we don't want to overcook it. So what am I going to do? All right. Just want to make sure it's got a good crust on it, which it looks like it does. Okay, nice and brown right there, right here. The more of a coating that you have on your chicken is going to give it more texture when you blend in all the white wine. This is going to absorb all the flavor. Look how nice those little pieces are. All right? And we're only making one dish. Now, I could be doing this for a whole family, but I'm not doing that tonight. Okay, I'm going to shut the heat off. Done. All right? Now we're just going to take these pieces and we're going to put them in here. And we're going to wait to finish our flavor. Okay? That's it. Now what am I doing with this soup? Now this right here, see this? Now I got my peppers. I'm going to put the peppers right in here and cook them. Saute them up right there. Okay? Right in that same butter olive oil mix. All right? Got a couple of different kinds of peppers in there. Good. All right. I'm going to flavor that with a little bit of garlic salt. A little bit. All right, our sausage should almost be ready. So I'll get one of my pans, put the sausage in. Doing a little cleanup here. I'm going to put my tomatoes in one of these containers. I'm going to use this right here. Use this pan right here for our sausage. Okay. And let's get our sausage. Take this. Okay. All right. Beautiful. All right. Okay, our sausage is there. We're ready to go. All right. Okay. Anything else we have to saute up? Yes. Our portobello mushrooms. All right, so I'm going to slice these up. I'm going to put them right in here in this pan with the flavor. Okay? Let me just cut this up quick. Cut these into nice pieces. And the mushroom is going to now release its own flavor, and it's going to absorb that oil, the butter, everything right in this pan. Okay? We're not changing oil. We're using everything, all the flavor. We're using it right here. Okay? Now we're going to start building. Now we're going to start building our scarpariello. We're going to finish this up. Okay? See that on the bottom? When I hit this with the white wine, all of that is going to turn into flavor right there. You see that? That's going to all turn into flavor. So all I want to do now is saute these up a little bit. Okay? Let them absorb some of that flavor from the sausage. We didn't lose any flavor here. Nothing. Okay? I'm just going to let this go. Now these cook quick. So I don't have to spend a lot of time on this. I just want to get them started. That's all. Let them start. They're already cooking. All right? They're already absorbing the flavor. Look at that. Look at that. You can see it right on the mushroom. I'm going to show you. Look at the flavor right on that. See the flavor? The color has now already is absorbing into the mushroom, which is giving it how you make your food taste really good. You know, unique. And people sometimes they'll use the same ingredients and it just won't come out the same. Okay? A little bit more. Just making sure that they all have a little bit of flavor on them. Okay, from here. All right. Looking good. They're caramelized. The mushrooms are getting caramelized right here. Okay, now watch. Ready? Okay, you ready? This is our peppers. Okay? All the flavor right there. Now what are we doing with the pan right here? We're going to take our potatoes. I'm putting the potatoes in here. Okay? Let them brown up a little bit. Get some color. Okay? Let the blending the flavor right here. Okay? Everything's going to come together right here. All right? Everything's going to come together. Look at that. The flavor right there. All right, what am I doing? Let's get our onion in here. We're building flavors. Building flavors. Here's our shrimp. This is our shrimp with onion, bacon, mozzarella. We got some red pepper flakes in here. This is going in the oven right now, 425. Okay? If you like what you're seeing, you got to follow Uncle Glenn. Follow, share, and join the fan club. All right? I'm not asking for a whole lot. And tap, tap, tap. I thought I wanted to get us to about 250,000 tonight, if we could. And I can't do it without yous. I'm doing my part. You got to help out and do yours. All right? Everybody, we got 385 people on here. On the taps, we got this afternoon 1,000 taps every 5 seconds because everyone hit their screen. And if you would do that before the dinner is done, we're going to have 250,000. All right? I'm popping that in the oven. Okay. Get back to this. Okay? Mix these flavors together. Let's build the flavors right here. All right? Getting a little color on the potatoes, that's all. Okay? Can even add a little bit of juice on there if we want. Add a little bit of flavor on there, we can do that. Why not? A little bit of that. That's good. We cooked up these potatoes before. Now what we're doing is getting them a little color. All right? The sugar is going to come right out. We give them some color on here. Okay? We got this here. Where are we going with this now? What's next? We didn't deglaze it yet, but we're going to do that after we add some tomato. So I got, these are tomatoes right here. All right? I'm just going to add this, and I want pieces. I want pieces of the tomato. Yes, I'm using my hands. Uncle Glenn doesn't use gloves in his own house. So hopefully you can appreciate that. All right? We're going to let this cook a little bit. Cook that tomato up. We took these tomatoes, came right from the store. All right, these were not canned. Okay? Now just letting that flavor is going to, the sugar from the tomatoes now is going to come out. What we're trying to do, we're building flavors here. That's what we do. I'm just doing a little cleanup because the dinner is going to be ready pretty quick. I would say we'll be eating dinner in 20 minutes. Okay? And what did we do? We did everything a little at a time. Prep first. Okay? And that's what we did. We prepped everything up first. Then we cooked. We got it all together. Now we're putting the flavors together. That's what's going to make the difference here. All right? Now I'm going to hit this with a little bit of herbs. Fresh parsley, some dried basil. Okay? I'm going to salt it right now with a little bit of chicken base. See that? Going right in. That's my salt. I'm cooking the tomato now. All right? We got all the other flavors in here. And all the flavors are blended together. Okay? We'll let that cook. You notice how there's pieces. It's not tomato sauce. Tomato pieces in here. Okay? I'm going to add now some of my potatoes. Not a lot. I'm only adding a few potatoes to this. Okay? Only a few. Because it's only me. All right? Maybe one more. Okay. The rest of them, these potatoes I'm going to save, and I'm going to make corned beef hash out of this. Okay? A couple of potatoes in here, a little starch. That's going to absorb flavor now. Okay? Letting it cook. Right there. All right. Now, we're going to hit it with some white wine. Now the gravy is going to begin to come together. The gravy that's being made, or the sauce for this. Okay, white wine. Now that's going to pull all of those flavors, all of them together. Okay? I'm going to cut up some of the sausage. So I've got pieces. I'm going to cut them the long way. Okay? I'm doing it. I'll come right up back over there. I'm going to take 3 sausages, cut them up. This is going to add to the flavor that we have. One more. They're hot though, I got to tell you. They're all hot. Ooh. Okay. Okay? Now we're going to put this dinner together. All right? I'm going to throw that chicken in there. We're going to throw the sausage in here. Okay? Here's our sausage. Going in. Here's our chicken. We browned up these pieces of chicken. They're going in. All right? And you saw, we used 1 chicken breast. 1. Those are 3 links of sausage right there. Nothing crazy. All right? I'm going to have enough for dinner. I'm going to have enough for a leftover. Make something with it, you know, for lunch tomorrow. We didn't overdo it. Okay. All right, I'm just going to clean up a little bit right here. I'm gonna mix that together. First, I want to just get my scallions. I want to add some scallions to that, and then we're just going to, okay, scallions right on there. Finish it up, and we'll toss it. All right, we're almost done. Just doing a little straightening out. And let's mix this together. And this, my friends, is Uncle Glenn's chicken scarpariello. I added tomato, which you don't normally do with the scarpariello, but I did it because I had them. I cooked them. Otherwise, this would be a white sauce, a wine sauce. It's still a wine sauce, but we've added now 4 Roma tomatoes that everything in here though we made from scratch. All right, and we used mushrooms, onions, portobello mushrooms. Right, we have 3 different kinds of peppers in here. I have red pepper, orange pepper, jalapeno peppers. All right. In fact, yeah, I mean, anything else you want me to add to this? Because this is done. Okay? This is done. You'll be able to watch this. I have the whole live. I can't tell you where it is. It's on another platform. I'm not allowed to tell you. All I can say is that everywhere in the world, I am Uncle Glenn #2. And all of my lives are up on this one place. So if you go and you watch, make sure you say hello. You hit the follow button, subscribe button, all right? And you can see everything. You can stop, pause it, turn it back, watch it over, write the ingredients down, done. Okay? This is done. Shutting it off. I got that done. I'm going to make a little room for myself here. We're going to wait for that. I want to wait for that stromboli. I don't know what you call it. My shrimp roll. I want to get that. Okay, let me get my plate. And we're going to start putting a nice dinner together right now. And I'm going to get a nice big plate because I am hungry, my friends. All right, so I'm going to get one of these. Let me do this right here. Hold on. I got a couple of things I have to do so I can show you our complete dinner, including our dessert. Banana cookies that we made. They're banana I don't know if I really want to call it banana. They're really sugar cookies, okay? And we made a couple of different flavors with it. I mean, I'm sorry, they're all the same flavor, they're just sugar cookies, all right, that we did. And I'm going to show you all of those as well. So, they look good. Oh, do they ever look good? Woo! Yeah. And there's one big one right here, too. My goodness, that's a big one. All right, we'll just leave it like that. Okay. That's a big cookie. I'm just going to leave these like this. All right. So I got my dessert. Okay? I'm going to start with dessert right here. Here's our sugar cookies, and I'm going to show you. Okay? Look. We're going to start, my friends, with dessert. All right? I'm going to show you what we made earlier. They cooled down, so they should be good. Here's our cookies we made. Purple, black, orange, green. Okay? Okay? These are the cookies for later. Mama wanted these. Those sugar cookies. All right? All the same flavor, just different sugar toppings to it. Okay? Yeah, we got to be real careful because I already got a violation for saying about the other platforms. All right, so we can't say them really on here. I'll get in trouble. Next one, 90 days. Bye-bye, Uncle Glenn. 90 days. So use your brain. Use your brain. You know where it is. We've talked about it many times. All right? All right, let me check this. Okay, it's looking good. I'm going to lower this flame right here. Okay. This is off. We've got that. I'm going to put the lid on that to keep it cool. Keep it warm. And I'm not putting dinner together until I have my stromboli or my sauce, my shrimp roll. So meanwhile, you're just going to have to put up with me for a few minutes while that cooks. Is that okay? Huh? Coffee, coffee. So, anybody have any questions about anything? Oh, we need 100,000 more likes. I don't know if we're going to, you guys can do it. I know that. That would take 100,000 likes let's count. Let's count and see how many. We got 412 people on here. Just an experiment. All right? You want to help me out a minute? Watch this. 417 people. If you're on your phone, go like this. And I'm going to count. When it gets to 150, I'm going to count how quick it takes to get 1,000. Ready? As soon as it gets to 150, watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5 seconds. 5.5 seconds. We got 1,000 likes. 5.5 seconds. You did it. Not me. You did it. And I bet you everybody wasn't tapping. Now, we're going to try it again. We've gotten it as low as 2.5 seconds. So while you're doing this, for those of you that aren't tapping, hit that follow button. Share. Join the fan club. All right? Ready? We're going to count again. Here we go. When it gets to 156, before we pull dinner out. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3.5 seconds! 3.5 seconds, you did it! 3.5 seconds, you got 1,000 likes. 3.5 seconds! Holy smoke, we're gonna get 250 in no time. Watch, ready? We'll do it again. Count, ready? Wait till it gets to 161. Let's not cheat. When it gets to 160, hit it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, little longer, 4.5 seconds that one took. Oh, our record I think is 2.5 seconds. Our record. All right, let's try it again at 165. Let's see how quick. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still 5 seconds. We got it down to 4.5 seconds. All right, let's do it again. Everybody, we got 416 people on here. Just do this on your phone. Watch this. All right? It's so fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.25 seconds. 4.25 seconds, you did it. Oh, let's see, can we get to the 2.5 seconds? But everybody has to do this. All right? Ready? All right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds. We're getting there. We did it at 4.5. We just got to 4. All right? One more time. And then watch. Watch how fast. I'm telling you. You can get 100,000 in no time. With a family like this, you's doing it. Not me, you's. You's all. The best family. All right, I'm going to see how this stromboli is. Hold on a minute. It's not a stromboli. It's a shrimp roll. I keep calling it stromboli. I don't know what to call it, but we're going to take a look at it. It's in the oven, all right? And we got shrimp, bacon, grilled onions, mozzarella, all right? Garlic oil, pepper flakes. That's in our appetizer. Our dinner is chicken scarpariello with chicken, sausage. We have red peppers, orange peppers, jalapeno peppers I used. Some potatoes. We have portobello mushrooms in there. Grilled onions in there. Sausage and chicken in a white, and tomato, fresh tomato, in a white wine garlic sauce. I'm going to get my plate and I'm plating it out. All right, let me get my plate. All right. All right. Well, to start, I got my plate. Now, I have my zucchini pasta. It's more like a zucchini shred, but that's okay. That's my veggie. It's cold, no problem, because I'm going to put the sauce right on here. All right? So I'm going to put this right here. Okay? It's going right on my plate like that. That's my plan. Okay. Let's build this plate. What do you say? Huh? All right. So now, I'm going to go to this deliciousness right here. Oh, man, this is going to be good. Okay? Let me show you. Wow. Okay? Let me get some sauce right on the sausage right there. Oh, wow. Put some sauce right on there. Okay. Nice peppers on there. All right. A little bit of onion right on it. Mushroom right on my zucchini. Okay. And I need potato. Potato right there. Okay. Okay. Let's peek at this. It's not ready, but we can make it ready. Hold on. I'm going to pop this all the way up now. All right? And we're going to give it a little brown top. Hold on. Brown. Okay? I've got to wait. I'm taking that thing and I'm just going to brown up the top a little bit because it is done. It's a matter of now just pulling it out. I just want to get some color on it. Okay? So, going to give me 1 minute. In the meanwhile, while that's waiting, I'll just get some of that juice right there. Good. Okay. All right, ready? If you would, all 357 people are on here. Uncle Glenn, before he eats his meal, he says his prayers. So if you would, either just give me that respect for a minute, and if you wish to join in, by all means do it. And this is what I do. I like to remind myself about how lucky I am and how grateful I should be for all of the good things God has given to me. And I say that, has given to me. All right? Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts, which we are about to receive from thy bounty through Christ our Lord. Amen. Lord God, first of all, forgive me for all of my sins that I commit each and every day. Allow your Holy Spirit come upon me to bless this home, to bless my wife, my children. May your angels be with them. For all 356 people that are on here right now, Lord God, that you would meet them wherever they are in life, whether they're carrying burdens or having trials and tribulations or expressing the ultimate joy of having a baby or a celebration for a wedding. Be there with them. Allow your Holy Spirit to be with them, to bless them and put your grace upon them abundantly. And I ask all of this in Jesus Christ's holy name. Amen. All right. Let me check this out. Okay. I think we're good. We're going to pull it. It could get a little color, more color, but I think it's got enough for now. All right. Let me just cancel that off. I want to put a little bit of garlic oil on there. Okay. Color this up a little. Oh, wow. Does that look good? Ooh. It's going to be good. All right. Now, this was supposed to be my app. All right. But we're going to... Oh, can't do that. I got to get a pan to put that on. I don't want to melt everything here, and I will. Okay. I just take that out of the way. I'm going to put this here. Upside down. I'm going to take this. Put that right there. Voila! You want to see it? Let's go take a look. You ready? Let's look. Look at this. Is our shrimp with bacon, onion, mozzarella, garlic oil, red pepper flakes. And we're going to cut this. Give it a minute. Okay? We're going to cut this. We used pizza dough that was about 3 days old in the refrigerator. And we made this. Okay? So now, it's got to cool a little bit before I cut it. Because if I cut it right now, I mean, I could jump the gun and cut it. But I think that we're going to have some of our dinner first, right here. This is chicken scarpariello with sausage, portobello mushrooms, chicken, sausage, portobello mushrooms, potatoes. We have red peppers, orange peppers, grilled onions in here, fresh tomato. I've got some zucchini that I shaved up, made it almost like a little pasta, put the same sauce on top. The only thing I got to add to this now is, wait a minute. I'm adding a little bit of grated cheese on here. A little bit onto my zucchini pasta. Right there. Okay? And now, we don't even need a knife for this. Okay? Because everything is in pieces. Now, everything should be delicious. All right, you ready? Let's try it. All right. I'm putting the zucchini in all that juice, absorbing all this white wine sauce, the zucchini. I'm going to actually taste that first. All right. This is just the zucchini with some onions, peppers, and mushrooms on here. Okay? Thank you, Lord. What do I say? I'm at a loss sometimes. Sometimes I'm kind of like, wow, this really came out good. This really, and it did. It came out so good. I mean, the flavors that we built, okay, have such unique combinations. So wonderful. This is the chicken with some tomato on it. Little sausage. You know, we were under 150,000 of our likes. Maybe 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. You guys are going to get us right over that 250 mark like nothing. You did it, not me. You guys are the best. And I appreciate all of your time, all of your effort, your likes, your heart me's, your roses, your big gifts that you guys send. I mean, you won't miss it. You can find this. I upload this whole live on another place. I can't tell you where it is, but I can tell you I am Uncle Glenn #2 everywhere. And when you find me, make sure you follow, you subscribe. All right? So this way you'll know. This is really, really came out really well. Really, really well. Ah, thank you, Matt. Thank you. Oh, Marianne, we're on a lot. Make sure you follow. Make sure you follow us. All right? Next week is Palm Sunday. Wow. I'm just making room here to put my shrimp. You ready to take a look at that? All right. Let me get a plate. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. I'll show you the bottom. Okay. Okay. Now, let's cut into this shrimp. This shrimp roll with bacon. Okay. I'm actually going to put it on here and cut it. Wow. Oh. Oh my gosh. I hope I see her. Okay. Is that the? Yes. Okay. The bottom is crunchy. I got to cut right through that. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see if this comes apart. Yep. Okay. Let's take a look. This is the shrimp with bacon, mozzarella, grilled onions, and hot pepper flakes, shrimp, fried shrimp. And I'm going to jump into this if you don't mind. This is the inside of it, like that. Okay? Remember, I'm Uncle Glenn #2 everywhere. All right, here we go. This is hot, though, I can tell you. You hear it? It tastes like garlic knots, the dough. And some of the bacon that's in here melted, and you got a little bacon flavor as well. Oh, man, this is good. Oh, yeah. Wow. 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 I'm not eating alone, Veep. I'm eating with my family. You guys. Oh. I'm sorry, Petra. I'll take the indigestion any day of the week because this is too good. All right? Just too good. I dip that in a little of my sauce right here. All right? Wait a minute. Oh, Wow. 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 Hey, you guys don't mind? Can I eat dinner with you? Or you want me to just eat alone? I don't want you guys to leave me yet, but I got to finish dinner. All right? It's so good. I don't even know where to go next. Seems like I'm going back to this garlic, bacon, shrimp, onion. Oh, my friends, when we get to 1 million followers, we're going to have food stock. Not wood stock, food stock. I've already had offers to borrow acres, 48 acres of land. We probably need more than that. And everybody's going to come. Everyone's going to cook and just share food with each other. And we'll have bands that will have volunteers. And this is the dream. But the dream starts with me and it ends with you. You got to make it come true. All right? And that's why we got to follow, share, and join the fan club. Anywhere and everywhere you can. All right? I got to have another. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoa. I know it's rude, but when it's that good, I don't care. I don't care. Oh, Magic from Seattle, Washington. Yes. Yes. Hey, we were on a few hours today, family. All right? We were on a lot today. We were on earlier at Farm to Table to Soul. We did some seeds, transplanting. Then we cooked a nice dinner tonight. What do you think? Come on. I got Grandma's apron on. Over 100 years old. But right now, we got to say, what do you think about the dinner? Come on! Come on! Come on! What do you think? Come on! What do you think? Huh? Come on! Oh, yeah. What do you think? What do you think? Huh? What do you think? Come on! Come on! Come on! This is what we do! Come on! What do you think? Yeah, Grandma! We got them all! This is how we have fun here. This is what we do. We have fun. We laugh. We joke. We have a good time with each other. And if you like that, hit that follow button right now and join the family. All right? You're going to be on. You want to be on for the week, for the next few weeks? You want to know when we're on? That's how you do it. Okay? I am your uncle. And I want to be your uncle. I'm the uncle of almost 38,000 people all over the world. And I want to be your uncle too. So, Mezzo, the boss. Boss is going to love you, Mezzo. The boss is going to love you. I saw him the other night. He told me, he said, hey, those people that love me, they're hitting me. I see that love they're giving me. You tell them I got their back. That's the boss telling you that. I said, okay, boss. No problem. No problem. Hey, we need 5,000 more. Look at this. Watch this. You're going to get this in less than a minute. Hitting that like button. Look at this. We're almost at 250. I asked you about 20 minutes ago. And we were at like 100 and I don't even know where we were. But you guys blew through it in no time. You just went like this. Hey, we're a family. You want to see what we can do? Look at the kisses I just got. Yeah, Kit Kat. Woo! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Come on. Come on. What do you think? Grab the dinner? Huh? What do you think? Nornie, what do you think? I hope she thinks good. All right? What? 249. We're going to get it. We're going to watch this. Watch, everyone. Cheer. Look at this. You did it. You did it. 250. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo. You did it. Not, we're on our way again. We were having 500,000, 1 million likes, 1.5 million. Look what we did. Look, family, you did it. We're back. We're coming back. And we had 2 million likes. Over 2 million likes we had on 8/29 on one live. One live. And you did that. And now we got the family back hitting it. Who's happier than me? I'm a happy guy. It makes it all worthwhile. All this worthwhile. Family. Hey, is it anybody's birthday? I know Kit Kat's is coming up on the 29th, but anybody's birthday today? Huh? Anybody's birthday? Huh? Anybody's birthday? Just turned 60 on the 15th. Oh, magic. We're going to have to catch you next year. All right, but congratulations. All right, mine is April 2nd, okay? My hubby and grandson was yesterday. Mine's in January. Oh, all right. I figured maybe we can wish some of you that are on here, and I'm glad, you tell the truth, all right? Because some people I got one person, Witty, every day is his birthday. Every day. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. He got me twice. All right? All right, my friends. I am going to do some cleanup. I am going to finish everything up. I am going to say my goodnights to everyone. I want to thank you for every tap, for every like, for every heart me, for every rose, for every gift that anyone sent. All right? I just want to say thank you. Because you guys are great. And I will see you again real soon. I'm going to actually, let me tell you before I leave. I'm going to do some multi-guest battle. All right? I have a couple of things. I want to try it. We did battles where 8-1. But if I do a multi-guest battle, is there anybody that would like to try and come on? Or I'm just going to try it. If I'm on, and I am on one, I'm just going to be sitting down and see what happens. All right? I see everyone doing it, and I keep getting notices. You got to get into battle. That's how you go up in rank. Now, not that I really care, but I want to do it because I'm competitive. All right? So if you want to do it, and you see we're on, I don't even know how exactly to do it. I think I hit the multi-live button, and then anybody comes on, they come on. Now, let's talk about this a minute. If we do that, the rules of the game change. We are not going to be in Uncle Glenn's kitchen. I can't control what other people are going to say, the language they're going to use. I don't, frankly, not going to care because I'm going into that world. All right? When we're in this world, in my house, right here, we have rules. When we're out and we're doing battles and we're on other people's, it is what it is. When you go out in the street, it is what it is. So I'm a street guy anyway. I just don't, when I'm in my house, there's certain rules. All right? So I'm just telling you ahead of time. And same thing with my mods. When we're on these things, let it go. Let it go. All right? It's going to be fun. And there's going to be people going to come on. They're going to spam. Hey, look at me. You want to see my private parts? Ah! I mean, that's what's going to happen. But we're going to let it go. All right? Because I frankly don't care. So if you're on it, don't go on it unless you're okay with whatever may happen. All right? All right. All right, my friends. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I thank you. God bless you all. And I will see you again, I don't know, tomorrow, Tuesday. We'll see. God willing.